Hello, everyone. I'm Emanuela, and since January 2020, I'm working for EATRIS, the European Infrastructure for Translational Medicine, that is a non-profit organization that is focusing, in fact, on translational medicine. I'm a biomedical researcher by training, and after a PhD in molecular and translational medicine taken in Italy, my home country, and after 2 years of postdoc in Belgium, I've come to realize that the aspects of my work I enjoyed the most were related with project management and communication. So I decided to switch my career, and now I'm very happy to be a scientific program manager at EATRIS, because I'm daily working for making an impact in the society in a relatively short time, and this is something very important to me and gives me a lot of energy. I think that it's great that I can support the translation of scientific discoveries into benefit for patients. So in the area of personalized medicine, biomarkers play a crucial role in the diagnostic and treatment decision. Biomarkers also represent a key strategy for innovative clinical trials, for example, patient stratification, and will facilitate cost-effective and speedy assessment of new drugs for efficacy and marketing approval. At EATRIS, I am responsible of managing the biomarker platform. The platform is made of more than 70 European institutions and facilitates the validation and development of biomarkers for the prevention, diagnosis, and prognostic assessment of diseases, as well as for prediction of therapy response. In addition, I'm involved in different projects that support the personalized medicine further development and implementation. EATRIS, as a research infrastructure, brings together resources and services for the research community to translate scientific discoveries into benefit for patients. Translational medicine, is a multisectoral endeavor by nature, and many stakeholders are involved in the field: researchers from academia, industry, regulators, policymakers, clinicians, patients. My activities basically are focused on supporting them. In particular, I facilitate academic collaboration with industry, providing services geared towards biotech SIBs and pharma companies. I support different stakeholders for funding application when needed. So this helps pass through the review of their translational proposal and try to make them stronger. And another activity on my daily working day is, for example, find the right partner for a consortium that has been building. And also I'm involved in different projects, but projects that are different of what I was used to do when I was a pure researcher. Here, in fact, in these projects, we try to engage with different stakeholders for defining recommendation, guidelines, best practice to accelerate the drug biomarker development. These activities, I hope they will have an impact and they will build a more robust and reliable science. And of course, the support of different stakeholders involved in the translational medicine pipeline will help and to develop new biomedical discoveries and to translate them in tools and intervention that can be very useful for improve the health outcome for society. When I think to translational research, the first picture comes to my mind is a Christmas dinner. In the Christmas dinner, you have different people that have different features, different ages. We have kids, we have adults, we have young cousins, grandparents, and they bring at the dinner themselves with their features, with their characteristics, with their background, and they communicate in different ways. These people usually they are the people that are involved to making the Christmas dinner right and fun. And in particular, in Italy, we have always someone that prepares the antipasto, someone that prepares primo, secondo, or dolce, and everyone cooks something according to their skills. And so the translational medicine pipeline is something similar. We have different steps in which different actors with different background are involved. And usually in a Christmas dinner there are games, so teams that has to tackle challenge and provide solution. And another important aspect of this type of dinner is the fact that they are a lot of fun. A professional scientist needs different characteristics, but I think that a translational scientist needs to be a boundary crosser. In order to being able to collaborate and communicate with different stakeholders, it's important that we break down the disciplinary silos that usually characterize the pipeline of medicine. And it's very important that stakeholders are able to really work with each other across different areas and profession, and collaborate in order to make the purposes of translational medicine a reality. Therefore, a scientific translational medicine expert needs to be a very good communicator. All stakeholders, they tend to speak their own languages, and it's very difficult sometimes understand each other because everyone look at the problem from a different perspective. So having the skill of communication and being able to overcome social, cultural, and scientific differences is very important. And finally, I think that it's very important to be a team player in this field, because everyone brings on the table different aspects, different challenges, and different type of solution. And having a diverse and heterogeneous team, it's something that I see as a strength and rather than an obstacle. My personal advice is for a young professional considering a career change towards the profession I'm in is for sure travel. Move, go and visit other labs. It's something that I did and made me very rich. And moving to Belgium was challenging, but was necessary to discover that having a biomedical research graduation doesn't mean necessarily to end up in a lab for the work of your life. Second aspect is very important to cultivate your strength and interest when you identify them and become an expert in that specific field. And just don't be afraid to try and change profession if they don't make you happy. Can be scary, but it's the only way to find the profession tailored for you. And finally, I would like just to suggest to be passionate and enthusiastic, because as Mark Twain said, find a job you enjoy doing, and you'll never have to work a day in your life.